Today we're going to test out whether this deleter ink is good with watercolors and see how much of a reaction time needed by coloring in this small vase. First I drew it, now I'm going to ink it, and then after I ink it I'm going to go in with my colored pencil, my watercolored pencil, and then come back in with the watercolor brush with water and run it right over it. So I will give it a few moments to dry. I'm not gonna just go immediately, but I think after a few seconds, I'll give it until I finish writing day 23 and the date, and that'll be that.
A few moments later.
That's about it. That's all the time I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go and erase. Okay, so I might have been a little bit hasty because it all smudged. It smudged so bad. Only the bottom part was good. I thought it was dry because it looked dry, but it wasn't completely dry to the touch. So that's a bummer. Okay, so since this is just a watercolor test, let me go back in and make another simple drawing. We'll just make a diamond. I'll make another one. This is more like a star, and I'm just gonna keep making these until the ink on this nib runs out. When you look up close, you can see the parts that are liquid because they still have a bit of a shine. Okay. So we're gonna let that dry as is.
Eventually.
So I gave this way more time than necessary to dry because I just didn't want to repeat of last time. And this is me going through with my watercolor brush and just putting water over where I colored. Basically, this is the watercolor test and it's holding up pretty good. I didn't really need to use much water. That's one go through. And it doesn't bleed. In fact, what it does instead is that if you can see, some parts of it get covered by the watercolor and become less dark and less black, but that doesn't mean that it smudges. Like for example right here, the discoloration there, all of that is from before I ever put the water down. So there was like some, I don't know what was going on, to be honest. When I was coloring with the pencil, I think it might have picked up from somewhere else and I didn't go through to actually clean it. And so this is the final result for day 23 watercolor tests. I mean, I can still technically, if I have excess, I can still paint this. I can just tap the excess and paint it over here. I might as well do that since it's not going to be doing anything. And if it's already smudged, it's not like smudging it with water is gonna make it smudge any less, right? And it hasn't, because once it's dry, it's like fully dried. So if it's dried up smudged, that's your picture. I mean, I kind of want to say that it did smudge some more, but I don't know if this is just me being paranoid. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And that is that. This is day 23. Wait a minute, oh my gosh, today is day 24. What am I doing right now? It is day 24. Okay, I just did day 23's video. That's why I'm like out of it, but it's day 24. It is day 24.